Good evening and welcome to the March 13th, 2023 edition of Late Night Sauce. I'm Mario. I'm here with my partner Noah. And we've been on a hiatus a couple weeks, the last few weeks, because we had a few guests backing out on us last minute for unforeseeable reasons.
I backed out one day.
One night, Noah did back out because he was overworked with a couple long shifts, which is understandable because if we're not on our game, we don't want to do this. You know what I mean? So
It makes sense.
it makes total sense. But, it's St. Patty's Day week coming up. A lot of stuff been happening here at the Safe House and Trap. We did launch a new menu last week, which is, kind of exciting. A lot of new things on it. Our chef, Ariel Martinez, who is a pure gentleman and a real craft at his skills set is just, the man has a lot of passion, and I really enjoy working with the man, and he came up with some new things. We're not going to go through the whole menu. We have a few things we're going to be talking about on this podcast tonight, but we definitely have made some major improvements on our menu. And Noah, what's one of your favorite new things you want to talk about on the menu?
Fried chicken sandwich.
The fried chicken sandwich.
That's all I care about.
I actually had that for dinner tonight. It was delicious. The only complaint I had was it was too big. I had to smush it. I had to cut it. I smushed it, and then all the slaw came out. But the fried chicken sandwich is excellent. It's buttermilk.
Don't start reading the thing.
I'm not reading it. I'm just saying. It's a fried chicken. It's buttermilk though. It's not like
buttermilk fried.
Well, we had
that's like industry standard right there.
It's not industry standard
It
because we
should
had the
be.
chicken parm. It was a buttermilk.
Well, but it's not
breadcrumbs.
buttermilk. It's a different fried chicken.
Exactly, and that's why I'm letting the customers know.
It's not. When you say fried chicken sandwich, there's a difference between that and a chicken parm.
Okay, well, now that we know the difference between the chicken parm and
I don't
buttermilk,
know if you do know the difference.
I know it now. So
What do you?
the fried chicken sandwich is excellent, but we got the Bavarian pretzel appetizer, which honestly is not even an appetizer; it's a meal. The thing is huge; it's the size of an infant.
It's a big ass fucking pretzel.
That pretzel was the size of my youngest son Dimitri when he came out of my wife's womb. The thing is huge. I mean, my son was a little tiny when he was born too, but either way,
Still a big fucking pretzel.
I had it last night. It was delicious. It comes with this nice little lager mustard and garlic butter, which I do prefer beer cheese, but at the same time, that lager mustard is actually a little kick to it, which has a good little flavor to it. A little bit aftertaste, but delicious. But yeah, we got some good things. We have a new wing night going on at the Trap as well, which we changed our promotion to buy one, get one free wings, and also including tenders now from 5 p.m. till close. Got some new sauces, some dry rubs. People are very excited about that.
The lemon pepper is real good.
I like the Caribbean jerk myself. The lemon pepper is good, a little too mild for me. I like a little spicy. The lemon pepper is a little too citrusy for me.
Excuse me, man. My bad.
You're allowed to like what you like. I ain't telling people what to like. I'm just saying what why I don't like certain things.
Is that what you're saying?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
All right. Hey, if that's what you're saying. I hear you saying it. It's cool.
But we have a big holiday coming up this weekend, St. Patrick's Day. It's gonna be a big one for us bartenders here. We gotta mentally prepare for this. But the Trap in Safe House, we got some serious action going on here. I mean, it's happening. It's gonna happen. It starts at 3 p.m. at the Trap with Kevin Hershen performing from 3 to 7. And he's going to be followed up with a Rob Davis duo from 9 to close. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how people are going to be able to last that long from 3 to midnight with these two great bands playing. I mean, Kevin Hershen, the man's a legend. He puts out the music that people do want to hear. But Rob Davis has a different kind of energy with that duo. And I'm like, people are going to be like, hey, we can't leave. We have to hear all these guys. So I don't know how they're going to do it. But down at the Safe House, we got DJ Ator at the Safe House. Now, that guy can throw a party.
Oh, yeah.
He was great on Halloween, New Year's Eve. I mean,
you name it.
So the good thing about the Safe House is, we got the bar and dining room on one side. But then we have the private room where they can do the dancing. And there's a little bar there, but at the same time, there's so much room where, you're not on top of one another for dancing. You're going to have a really good time. I mean, you can see the videos on Tap That Glass tonight. I've got the girls dancing. I got the guys dancing. It's just a comfortable vibe. And, I think that's what people want on St. Patty's Day. I mean, everybody wants the big crowds. Everybody wants to, they want the Guinness drafts and they want the Jameson shots. But you know what? People want to dance. And the Safe House is the place to be to dance on St. Patty's Day, 9 p.m., DJ Ator. Tell me who's better than him.
I have a question.
I'll answer it.
going back a little bit, you said the Rob Davis duo.
Yes.
So my question is,
There's two of them.
There's
Rob Davis and another guy, duo.
I understand, but like, I feel like they're not really a duo, are they? Because there's only one guy's name in the duo. Like, is that a true duo? Unless they're both named.
You kind of want to
go
like a Hall and Oates kind of thing, like Davis and something. It should be.
Yeah.
We could talk to him about that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the relationship with the guy. I've actually never really spoken to the duo guy. I just spoken to Rob Davis.
You don't even know what the duo guy's name is.
I don't know the duo
That's
guy's
the issue.
name. Yeah,
That's the issue.
Well, I'm not here when they play. I'm usually downstairs at the Safe House with you. They play at the Trap.
I understand that, but
we're too busy to get up there.
Like, like if you're gonna be a duo, we're a duo. We're partners. We're not. I'm not your fucking sidekick.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say that tonight. He brought it up. It wasn't me. I have a witness of all of our listeners did not hear me say that tonight.
Just saying. But I mean, that's the thing. Like if you're a duo, it's like Noah and Mario and Noah, whatever. However,
exactly. I hear that. I
don't know.
Well, maybe he'll come down before the show and we can talk to him about it.
There's been other duos like that, and like I don't know where they get off, like thinking they're the solo act when they have another person right with them.
Maybe the guy's got like identity problems, like warrants for his arrest.
What?
We don't know if he's got legal problems. Maybe he's not cool enough to come up with a cool alias. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have to use his real name.
Is Rob Davis an alias?
I don't know, but the duo guy.
The duo guy?
I don't know anything about the guy.
I don't know.
We'll maybe get them on the podcast and find out the problem here.
We'll just get the duo guy on the podcast. Rob Davis has had enough.
I know, but Rob Davis would be a great guest. I want to get him on, to be honest with you. I talked to him a few times. He's a cool dude. I like the guy. I love his music. And he plays my requests quite often.
Not to name any names.
Well, I mean, I know I'm not bad-mouthing anyone that doesn't play all my requests. He does play some of them, but you think he would learn the ones that I keep asking for the last 10 years that he hasn't played. So,
Maybe it rhymes with Heaven Smurfin'. I don't know.
I think most of you at home could figure out who that might be, but we're not going to say it, though. We're not going to say it.
I got nothing to say.
It's his birthday today, too, so we're definitely not going to say it on his birthday.
Now they definitely know.
He's at the John Mayer concert as we speak, listening to John Mayer's hits. I mean, I do enjoy some of his music, not all of it, but I don't know if I go to TD Bank to hear him. That's just not my thing.
TD Bank. I'd be going to TD Bank to go see the Celtics, but they are in Houston, so...
Exactly.
That's where that's where it stops.
Well, we're gonna have a big weekend. And not only that, we have DJ Face Saturday night for the hangover party at the Trap at 9 p.m. DJ Face is very, very special to me. He's very old school like myself. We like the same old school music that we've talked a few times, and like no one appreciates around here because that's how old we are, and it's nobody's fault, but like he's just. He has his knowledge of the old school people that he really wishes the younger kids could appreciate because without the pioneers of hip hop, there is no hip hop. You know what I mean? Like these guys, and the styles changed over the decades. I get it, and then Face, he plays to the crowd because everybody wants to hear Drake and Cardi and Bad Bunny or whatever his name is. Bad Bunny, is that the guy?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, yeah. And who's Glorilla? Glorilla.
That is she's a rapper.
She's a rapper, yeah. Everyone wants to hear that. I get it. They make you dance. But I really think, and I like to talk to Mr. Martucci about this if I ever get a chance to, old school 80s, 90s hip-hop party. Nothing past 1999. And hear some real dance music, some real hip-hop. And I really think people would appreciate it. And I think a lot of people don't realize a lot of the new songs out there are remakes of the old song. But... DJ Face will be here at 9 p.m. to close on the 18th. And then to really close off the St. Patty's Day weekend, it'll be St. Joseph's Day. Well, they're doing a hangover brunch at Bezos with DJ Face on the 19th.
Yeah,
which is St. Joseph's Day, which, isn't exactly a drinking day. But, it's a long weekend. But you know what? It's just, the main thing is everybody be safe out there, And that's number one.
What's it called? Is it hair of the dog? You chase the hangover. If you just don't stop drinking, you won't get hungover.
I don't know how it's. I was always told you sometimes you're gonna bite the dog that bites you. That's what I was told. You gotta bite the dog that bit you. In other words, when you're hungover, you gotta start drinking again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. It doesn't always work. Just so you know, I've tried it.
But it works. It works enough of the time for people to keep saying it.
I think it works 60% of the time every time.
Yeah.
I think that 60% of the time it works every time. I think.
Sounds good to me, honestly.
Yeah.
That sounds like a solid ratio.
But I really feel what everybody wants to talk about and hear our opinion about the talk of the town. It's been going on for about a month now, and the last few weeks it's been real interesting. And the talk of East Greenwich town is Fake East Greenwich News Instagram page has put out a bartenders bracket, the top bartenders in the East Greenwich Warwick area. And it's been a battle. A lot of great people were on this bracket. I was a judge, more of a tiebreaker, consultant judge, not really input like, hey, the people voted. The people voted.
You didn't even break a tie.
I was supposed to break a tie, and then something happened in the communication where they just did a revote, and then obviously this is a popularity contest pretty much. And
I just didn't read it.
Yeah, exactly. So, but right now we're at the final two, and both of them are Martucci Group bartenders, which is I think makes us proud.
It does.
And then we have the Trap's own Gooby, who he's the underdog, man. He came out of nowhere to nobody expected to make it past number 8, and then all of a sudden he's in the final two. And he's up against Rudy from Kai Bar, and Rudy's been around a few years, and he's a great guy, and he's making a name for himself. I do enjoy Rudy when I like to get him on the podcast as well someday.
We get a lot of people on the podcast.
Exactly, and it's coming down this week to the final. We got to find out who's gonna win this thing. And in all honesty, I think the gloves are coming off. It's gonna be a real grudge match between these guys. We got hype videos coming out. We got children dancing. We got girls stripping. We got all sorts of things. We got girls stripping for the videos. I'm telling you.
Stripping?
I'm not allowed to say, but it's gonna be a surprise.
What?
I think the hype video is gonna help win this contest. To be honest with you.
Who's hype video?
Rudy and Gooby got hype videos coming out. We're supposed to be helping Gooby with his, but I don't know his like.
I don't know what Gooby does.
His idea is just he came in last time. We had that one little hype video we did. He had his little son dancing, which was pretty funny.
It was.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty good, but it was last minute, and now we got Rudy's coming at him. It's gonna be old school grudge match here, and I think the people out there really need to take into consideration the ramifications of who wins and who loses in this, because we're talking bragging rights, hurt feelings. We're talking hurt feelings, obviously.
Is there a trophy? Is there a trophy?
I don't know. I mean, Andre said there's supposed to be a trophy on the Instagram page, but I'm not sure if there's a trophy. I think it should be a championship belt. So when you lose the following year, you give it to the next person. And
I know you love your belts, buddy.
Well, I mean, we have a guy that we are friendly with whose company actually is supposed to make these things, but the man's busy. He doesn't really have time to help us with this. But
making a championship belt is no small task.
It's not a small task, but no, I feel like it's very easy. We're only making one. If you're mass producing 1 million of them, that's a big task. But how long can it take to make one belt? I'm thinking, 15 minutes? 25 minutes tops?
Man, I don't make belts.
I don't make belts neither. But you know what? If I were to make belts...
drinks, Mario.
Yes, you do. And you make great drinks, buddy. You make great drinks. And speaking of drinks, tonight's unofficial sponsor of Late Night Sauce is Kettle One Vodka. We're still waiting for the sponsorship, guys. And we keep drinking your vodka. We're not going to stop drinking it. But it'd be nice, maybe get a little love from you guys. Maybe Mancini might want to throw a little something our way. And I don't know. I feel like...
just like a bottle here or there, maybe. Nothing crazy.
Maybe a billboard. Maybe a billboard on 95 South. I don't know. 95 North. I mean, they got the budget. They're still promoting Kettle One. We're just promoting the podcast and the Safe House and us.
Well, I feel like we start with the bottle and then we get the billboard. Like it's kind of like a progression thing.
I understand.
That is kind of like the main part of it. But let me ask you this: Do we know when voting is for the final?
I'm assuming Saturday.
Saturday, is that when they've been doing?
They've been doing it on Saturday. There's been like a weekly one. So, but yeah. So I think it's gonna be Saturday, and Fake East Greenwich News puts out the obviously for the followers, and there's a rumor going around if they hit 800 followers by the 17th. That they're going to get Martucci tattooed on their fingers, where it spells Martucci across their fingers.
Oh, yeah.
I like to see them do this. I would like to get 800 followers for these guys because you know what? These guys are hysterical. I've known them. I know a few of these guys that are running it for a little while now, and they're great guys. They are funny. A little over the top sometimes to get me nervous because they're not afraid to get dirty and nasty, but they are great guys, and I think they look great with Martucci tattoos on their fingers. But you know what? Even if they don't, you should follow them anyway because it's a great website. They like to post a lot of old pictures of me that I don't even have, which is great because I was actually a good-looking man back 20 years ago, and I did not age well, but that's okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Just keeping it real here. That's all. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell you, it's gonna be a fun week. The hype leading up to that bracket is funny, but at the same time, we're all winners in this. Everybody that's lost, us bartenders, we all work hard. We all do our best, and we're just we do appreciate the love from the customers. But at the end of the day, we're all friends, and we're just having a good time with this. But I know Rudy and Gooby are gonna go at each other hard for the next few days, and it's gonna be funny.
Oh, it's gonna. I need a. I don't think I'm following Rudy on Instagram. I'll have to follow him.
I don't follow Rudy. I just follow Fake East Greenwich News.
I feel like you should follow Rudy, man.
Well, I mean, I was never asked to follow him, so I don't know if I should. I don't want to just invite myself to follow someone.
Mario, I feel like that's like the whole point. Like, I mean, like if they're open, you just follow them because like they allow that. But I mean, like if they're private, you request it, and if he really doesn't want you to follow him, he'll just won't tell you. Yeah. Delete it. Yeah. Like I feel like
I just don't do well with rejection, and I don't want Rudy to reject my friendship.
I don't think he would do that.
I don't think so neither. I think me and Rudy got a good connection.
I don't know why you're so scared.
I'm not scared. I'm just insecure.
Fucking insecure.
You know, I guess when people don't like my drinks, I start crying. You know.
Yeah.
No, not once has that ever happened. Not once has that ever happened. No, and it never will. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, so a lot of good things going on around here this week. We're gonna have some good times, and then on March 26th, this is our second annual Martucci Group Bar Crawl. It starts out at on a Sunday, March 26th. We're gonna do it. The first stop is at 3 p.m. at Bezos. So from 3 to 4, you go to Bezos. 4 to 5 p.m. you go to Kai Bar. 5 to 6 p.m. is Safe House. And then the Trap is 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Also a DJ, a tour. And it's a 90s pub crawl. So you wear some 90s attire, some 90s music. They're doing a $10 donation where the proceeds go to the Handsome Dan's Dog Rescue. We did this last year. It was a good event. Tito sponsored it. They gave a lot of good prizes out. Ahmed DJ a tour. He was playing some. I mean, you go to Tap That Glass tonight. There is a video. We had girls dancing on the bar. We had girls dancing on the tables. Everybody was having a great time. Now, I'm not promoting dancing on tables and bar at the Trap.
Jesus.
But you know what? If everybody's safe about it, it was a good time. You know, I don't know about getting hurt. I didn't even fill out any more incident reports or 911 calls. But it's actually a great time.
Wasn't there like a bunch of like challenges and like shit that they did last year, and like you had punch cards and there was raffles?
Right. I don't know the details. I don't know the details of the raffles and the punch cards. I know there's a lot of them you gotta take pictures with, your favorite drink and tag it and post it on Instagram. You have to order a certain amount of shots or whatever it is. But the thing, it's all good fun. And, last year's event I thought went very well. And this year, there's a rumor that Rob upstairs, Handsome Rob they call him, and myself will be dressing up as Run DMC from the 90s. We're thinking about rocking the Adidas suits and the Kango hats and the gold chains. But we're still discussing it. We might not go Run DMC, but we're thinking about it.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so... Anyway, the Keto One is flowing tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't had Keto One in a while. It's delicious tonight. I don't know if it's the nor'easter we're having outside with all that rain. I don't know if it's because I'm just gearing up for St. Patty's Day. I'm not really a big St. Patty's Day partier because I've always worked them. I think I maybe had like 2 St. Patty's Days off in the last 25 years.
Yeah.
And even on those days, I didn't go out. But, there's a few fun facts about St. Patrick's Day that I don't know if a lot of people even know about, but St. Patrick wasn't even Irish. He wasn't Jewish neither, but he wasn't even Irish.
I'm like, what? What kind of fact is this?
Like I said, it's a fun fact. Clearly I screwed up, but yeah, he wasn't even. He clearly wasn't even Irish. He was born in Britain,
Definitely
which a lot of people don't know about, and I mean that kind of blows my mind.
Does that blow your mind?
It does blow my mind now.
Why would that blow your mind, Mark?
That the man switched countries and was able to invent a holiday.
What?
Can you name anybody else who can do something like that? Because I can't.
I don't think so. No, nothing comes to mind.
Which impresses me, because if someone's doing something that no one else can do, that impresses me.
That makes sense.
But I also didn't realize that, the official, another fun fact about St. Patrick's Day, I just found out literally like today that corned beef and cabbage was not even the official St. Patrick's Day meal. Apparently in Ireland, it was ham and cabbage. And what happened was when the Irish came to America, and, they came here, settling here in Boston, they were poor and, struggling to survive here, that they found a cheaper version with corned beef. And that's how corned beef and cabbage became the American St. Patrick's Day meal. It kind of blew my mind a little bit.
I feel like a lot of things are gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, well, I don't like to look. I just don't like to look into too many fun facts about too many things, because, I just really don't want to wow my head and just freak myself out. 'Cause I won't sleep. I won't sleep, and I gotta get up early with the kids in the morning, so I gotta make sure, I get a little bit of sleep.
Fun facts keep you up.
The fun facts mess with my head big time. Oh yeah, no one tell other people it. I'll just start texting me at 4 a.m. about St. Patrick's Day, corned beef and cabbage is Americanized, not from Ireland.
It's kind of fucked up because you have texted me some random shit.
Exactly, because you know what? It messes with my head.
It does mess with your head. I mean, I'll give it to you. I don't know if I'd lose sleep over it, but
it's not that I lose sleep. It gets me excited. It gets me excited. The fun facts, It's
the fun facts.
I like to be able to say, hey, where'd you get that from? Oh, Mario told me. It's
Fun fact. Did you know that fleur de prairie is flowers on the prairie?
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, it's gonna be a good week. Hopefully everyone stays safe for St. Patty's Day, and we're gonna, get through this week, and we got the rest of the month. We got March Madness with the basketball playoffs for college. It's always a great tournament to watch, and then bam, it's almost spring. I mean, we had a fast winter this year, and I guess we're expecting a snowstorm tomorrow. But other than that, it's been pretty mild. But
we're just not gonna talk about that.
No, we're not. But we got a lot of good things going on here, and we're hoping to get through this, in between spring and the summer as smooth as possible. But we are looking forward. We will have some guests coming up on our podcast, hopefully, next week and in the upcoming weeks. We've just basically been getting a lot of scheduling problems between our end and our guests' end. And, we really appreciate you listeners out there listening to us. I've been getting a lot of comments from people that, they love us, which, we are lovable men.
Oh, yeah.
We have a few enemies out there, but they just hate us because they ain't us,
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. You know how it is, but...
I guess I do, yeah.
Well, there's a few, but, for good reason, because they hate us, because they're not us. But
I mean, hey. It's one reason to be hated.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have some stories from the weekend to discuss on the next podcast, because there's going to be some crazy stuff going down.
Oh, yeah.
But we do ask you to follow our Instagram page, Tap That Glass Tonight. We've been posting, a lot of food videos lately, and we got the new menu going, and, we got a lot of new bourbons in at the Safe House now. We're promoting some bourbons, and honestly, it's going very well, I think. We got a lot of people coming in, drinking a lot of the different bourbons, and, there's some crazy stuff I never heard of that we're selling, and, people are loving it, and then, I feel like a lot of the bourbon drinkers that have been coming in here are happy people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually pleasant people. They're enjoying it. They're looking at the list. They're not upset about things. They're actually enjoying it, which is nice. But
are a lot of other people upset by things, Mario? Would you say recently?
Recently, we've had a few people upset about a few things that are completely out of our hands, but we're getting blamed for. But hey, we take the punches. It is what it is. I like to tell people, hey, do we look like the guys that make decisions? Well, maybe I do, but I don't make the decisions. You know what I mean? Like, it's
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I think it's because I'm old and you guys are all young.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have that look.
I make decisions. All right. I do.
You do make decisions, but people don't really come at you except for that Bushmills guy.
Oh God, that guy. Jesus fuck.
That was all my fault too. I sent him to you. That was all my fault.
I know you did.
I had to do it to make myself laugh that I was having a bad night.
Dude, he's had like 2 drinks in the past 6 months, and he keeps telling me like how he's coming back. Well, he keeps telling you how he's coming back. He never does.
Yeah, he came back. He had him the other night. We got plenty of stuff. I showed him the list. We got Tullamore Dew. No, let's Tullamore Dew. We're good. Yeah, he's gonna be very happy with the new list. So.
All right.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's actually a very nice man. So. Yeah. So, but anyway,
very particular about his Irish whiskey.
Yes, just also like to put out there that the trap is looking for servers. So all you girls out there, they're looking to make a little bit of money and have a good time, and hey, maybe potentially be a guest on our show. Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. Come talk to David Del Rossi. He is the GM of the trap. Great man.
He is currently the GM of the trap.
Yes,
he will.
He will be leaving soon to go open up trap in Smithfield, which is Trap North, Smithfield.
It's like the old country kitchen
Is it Country Kitchen?
Old country kitchen.
Yeah,
that's the way it used to be.
Yeah, they're actually doing a great job there. I saw the architectural design. It's actually a bigger version of our trap as far as the bar.
Architectural design.
Well, the computer generated thing I saw. I don't know what's that called.
I don't know what you saw. But no, it's just like I kind of no. When was I there?
At the Christmas party. Was that the Christmas party they showed us, or
they showed us they did. So they show us an architectural design, I guess.
Yeah, the computer generated one. It looks nice.
Yeah. No, it's just like I just wasn't ready for you to just throw out architectural design.
There's a lot of things you're not ready for me to throw at you, but I'm not going to do that tonight.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, I'm ready for it.
Maybe I'm not ready to throw them. Maybe I'm not ready to throw them. I don't know.
Maybe you don't have anything else.
Maybe I do have something. Maybe I don't,
All right. How you going to fit in these big words in the conversation naturally, buddy?
Oh, they'll fit in. I'll make them fit in. I'll make it happen, but...
Mark, can I ask you a question?
Sure, let's do it.
You said the kettles are going smooth tonight.
They are going smooth.
Kettles are going smooth. Let me ask you a question, Mario. As a man who has worked behind a bar for quite a while, and has knowledge of like things that like I don't have knowledge of. What are like your top 3 drinks? Like favorite things to drink?
To drink or to make?
Not sponsorships, not included, but like
you're talking like the general drinks.
Just for you to enjoy. What are your favorite drinks to have?
Well, I'm a beer guy, as everyone knows, as I can see by my beer gut. Definitely beer.
Okay. What kind of beer though?
I drink Peroni.
I'm talking specifics.
Man. Oh, I like Peroni. That's one of my number ones.
If you go somewhere, you order something.
If they don't have Peroni, Stella, Allagash used to be big with that. I mean, in the old days, I was a light big, like Corona, Miller Lite, Bud Light, Coors. I worked my way up to the heavier stuff. I'll drink an Oktoberfest here and there if I'm in the mood, but the kettle soda is always number 1 top choice for me.
Kettle soda.
Kettle sodas, yeah, and I do enjoy my bourbons, but the Pappy Van Winkle is my favorite. The Rip Van Winkle is you just can't get it. We do have it at a friend of mine's bar that we pay through the nose for, but you know what? Play with the big dogs, you can't pee like a puppy, right?
That is true. That is true, Mario.
That's a quote.
But
and lately I've been on a Moscato kick lately. I don't know why. The sweetness just
speaks to you.
Well, I mean, when I go out to dinner with my wife, she likes Moscato, so we always get a bottle, and then I get another bottle, then another bottle after that because I drink a lot. And it's almost pretty much like juice with a little bit of carbonation in it. It kind of hits you at the end, but
it's an easy drink.
It's an easy drink, but I'm mostly just vodka, sodas, beer, and bourbons once in a while. I mean, I'll hit the tequila here and there with it. I got a friend of mine I'll drink tequila with.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid to because he drinks a lot of tequila and I can't. And if you don't keep up with him, he'll, make a fool out of you. So, but luckily he's accepted the fact that, hey, I'm switching to vodka sodas and he's cool with it. But that's really it. I mean, if I'm in the right atmosphere, I'll drink some wine, with dinner. Like, I like a nice Barolo. That's always been one of my favorites. And, I don't get to have it that often, but if I'm with the right company and the right atmosphere, I'll do it. So
Yeah.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let me interview you now.
Let's flip the script.
Let's flip the script here.
Let's flip the script. All right. Hit me with it.
You're going to get this one that is going to really blow your mind, but it'll probably be easy to figure out your answers because I think it'll be a lot easier to answer these questions.
Sure.
What drinks do you absolutely can't stand to drink when people try to push them on you when you're out drinking with them? You know when you get that one pushy guy, like, come on, have this. Come on, we're getting this. Obviously, 9 out of 10 times it's mostly shots.
No, I know what you mean. So
no, like you hang out, come on, do a shot with me, come on, and there's always a shot you don't want to do. I mean, I like to do shots here and there if I'm celebrating. Like, I have to do a shot all the time, but if I go out with my friends, if we're gonna do a toast, I'll do 1, maybe 2 shots tops. I don't need a shot to set a tone or a mood for me. I'll do shots for celebratory things, but not for no reason. I feel like most of the time people try to force bad shots on me, and it's like stuff that I think is disgusting. That you don't have to like what I like.
Yeah.
But don't force. If I say no, I'm good. I don't like that. Don't. Come on, man. You gotta do this. Come on, man. Everybody's doing it.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
so name some of the drinks, not just shots, but drinks. Name 3 of them that you can't stand.
3 that I can't stand for me to drink personally, myself. Okay. First, I can't do tequila, man. Tequila just like
as a drink or a shot.
Kind of both. Okay. Honestly, like I'm just not like.
No one's forcing you to have tequila.
It's not my thing. You'd be surprised.
Well, apparently Patron does want to sponsor us, but I don't think the podcast would go as smooth if me and Noah started drinking Patron all night on this thing. I'm just saying, I can't have more than 2.
No.
Yeah.
Bad thing. Like I mean,
I can
have like a tequila drink like once in a while.
Like you had a margarita, like on Cinco de Mayo somewhere.
I'm out. I'm getting tacos. I'm having a margarita. I mean, like, come on. It's hand in hand.
Okay.
But I mean, like tequila, just shots, drinks. It's not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Like, I can't really do that.
Okay. 2 more to go.
2 more. Let's see. Well. Shit. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I don't get drinks pushed on me that often. No. Nobody buys me the drinks.
You're a strong man.
Yeah.
Nobody buys you drinks?
Nah, nobody buys me the drinks. I deny the drinks. I deny a lot of shots.
You have to. You have to, because you can't be affiliated with that stuff.
No.
It's not enjoyable.
I'm too responsible for that.
Responsibility is always number 1 priority, but at the same time, you want to enjoy what you're drinking.
Of course.
People drink, oh, that sounds terrible. I can't believe I did that. Give me 5 more. Oh, why are you ordering 5 more if you don't like it? You know?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
You know what bothers me?
What bothers you?
Green teas.
Green teas bother me.
I'll drink straight Jamesons, but I hate green tea.
Like, I mean...
And I'm talking about I'll have 1 or 2 straight Jamesons, but I hate green teas.
Like, I'll have the green tea.
I hate the mixed drink shots.
I'll have a green tea just because, like, you know, it is easier to like do shots because like I don't really do shots like that, so I'm.
But when they try to force green teas, I hate that. I don't want green tea.
Like I'll have it if I want it, but like you know, like I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. You know what I hate? That's happened to me like a couple times that I don't enjoy. Somebody buys me a drink, like they'll buy me like a kettle soda, right? And I'm like, cool, like I'd love a kettle soda, thanks. Yep. They give it to me, and then then I have some, and then like, they ordered a double. They ordered a double and didn't tell me, just gave it to me.
Don't like that.
No, I don't like strong drinks. It's not my thing.
Normal drinks are fine.
I want a normal drink. I would like.
We're not alcoholics. We're social drinkers.
Of course.
That's exactly what we are in this podcast. Social drinkers.
Write it down.
Write that down.
But like I'm not.
But we do drink a lot of Kettle One. Yeah. Socially.
Yes. Like I'm here with Mario. We're being social.
Social.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Oh, shit. But no, I don't like getting a strong drink. That's not my thing. Like I'd rather have like more weaker drinks than less strong.
That happened to me. I was out with the wife a couple weeks ago for her anniversary. I was slugging down Kettle and sodas up in Boston. I was having a great night. They were made normal. I looked at my bill. I had 9 of them. I'm like, wow. Yeah. And I'm still sober, and I'm feeling good. I had a good time. Great night. Had a great night with my wife. Had a great dinner. Great drinks, just food. Like, it was great, And we don't drink to get drunk. We drink to relax.
Yeah.
And that's what especially being in the business. We're getting tortured all week long.
Oh yeah.
The stress level, people don't understand our stress level sometimes.
It's high.
It's hard, man. Like, my doctor's like, "Why are you still bartending? You have high blood pressure." And I'm like, "What else can I do, doc?"
Well, pays the bills, man.
Pays the bills. I got family to feed. And I got public to keep happy. I go, and that's what I do.
You got public to keep.
Public
happy.
to keep.
You really
happy.
do. You really do. It's where's Mario?
Oh yeah, 6 nights a week I'm here. The one night I'm here, where is he?
You know what's a funny thing to me, that like I've noticed, like, being here for a bit longer now, but people, like, I feel like a lot of the people that, like, I see when I come down here and they ask for you, they're like, "Oh, where's Mario?" And a lot of times I'll say, like, "Oh, like, Mario's upstairs. He's at the trap today." They don't come say hi to you. They don't care.
Maybe 1 out of 100. Maybe 1 out of 100.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. Everyone's like, "Where's Mario?" But unless you're gonna come down and, like, say hi to them, they don't give a fuck.
I'll come down here and they're like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" I'm working the trap. I got a trap shirt on. I don't wear this for fun.
Well, that's not very cool, man. I'm gonna be honest.
What's not cool?
They don't, like, say hello.
Yeah, a lot of the downstairs people don't want to be upstairs sometimes. I get it.
I mean, like,
you
just...
They figure I'm too busy, and...
Do they?
I don't know. I'm thinking it, but... Either way, I appreciate the love upstairs and down whenever I get it,
I feel like, you know what else happens? It's always the same people ask every week, too.
Exactly.
They know damn well that you're upstairs.
I'm hitting my 5-year anniversary in the next month, and they still can't know my schedule.
5-year anniversary?
In May.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. Does that mean my 5-year anniversary is, like, almost here?
Yeah.
Because, like, I came, like, right after you, didn't I?
I think so. Within months.
Yeah. All right. Well, oh, shit.
Cheers to 5 great years.
What a time. Isn't it Safe House 5-year anniversary, like, next month or something like that?
No. I think they're making a mistake, and I don't want to correct these people because I don't like to correct anyone in the authoritative type positions that we are on the food chain underneath.
We're going to find out now.
But I want to say it. The Safe House was open about 1.5 years before I started. I started in 2018. I want to say Safe House was 2016, 2017. I mean, the trap was 2015. So it was like within 1.5 years later. So I don't know. I'm not going to be the guy that points it out to whoever's putting this out there. But all I know is we got 5 years here. So
that is the most important part. But yeah, no. So Mario.
Yeah.
Mario, I hit you with the quick, like, top 3 drinks that, like, you enjoy.
Yeah, okay.
There
we go.
And it's dawned on me that, like, through our episodes and stuff like that, I don't think, like, either one of us has been interviewed. You know what I mean? Is that just me? Like,
well, no, because we always have guests.
We always have the guests. Yeah. Like, we've come in strong with the guests.
Yeah.
I feel like this is kind of like, this is the time.
I felt like we've mentioned our interests and our...
like, here and there. Like, piece and piece.
No, not like, exactly in a format of interview, but, we've given our opinions on certain things.
Of course.
So what's your question?
I mean, I gotta hit you with the crowd favorite. I don't know if
crowd
it's the crowd
favorite.
I don't know if anyone cares, but I mean, like, we're gonna ask every time because this is what it's about. What are, like, some of the things you notice when you walk into a bar? like
you're talking about customer, not work-wise.
Customer, not work-wise.
Well, obviously I look for the bar seats.
Are you a bar or table guy?
Well, I'm a bar guy by nature.
Yeah.
But lately,
hitting the tables.
Me and the wife have been hitting the tables a lot because
I get that. Availability.
Not even availability, just because we don't have a lot of time with each other because we're busy with kids and work and everything else.
More intimate.
It is intimate, but for some reason, I don't know why, people like to talk to me that don't know me.
That sounds about right.
At a bar, and especially because I go to the same places all the time where the bartenders do know me. So because there's a familiarity between the bartender and myself, his regulars or her regulars want to kind of jump into conversations, and then kind of take away from the very little time I have with my wife. Or if I'm hanging out with a friend of mine who I never get to hang out with, same kind of thing. But I won't really go to a table with another dude unless I have to. Unless we're eating like a nice meal, a nice restaurant. Because some restaurants that are really nice, I won't eat at the bar. Like if I'm at Capitol Grill, I'd rather eat at a table.
Yeah.
You know, Capriccio's, eat at a table, Cafe Nuovo.
Well, I hear Capriccio's is like a nice bar. I mean,
it has a nice bar, but I just feel like
my dad says like the bar is nice. I just haven't like gone and like personally.
No, it's a beautiful bar. It's a great bar, but for some reason, I really feel like when you go to a fine dining restaurant, nothing against the bartenders, but you know, between presentation of food and service and just, you know, just to enjoy your meal, you want to be at a table, I think, sometimes. In a real nice restaurant. I'm talking 5-star.
Yeah.
I'm talking Cafe Nuovo, Capitol Grill, Capriccio's, you know, Al Forno. Honestly, I don't want to, I don't want to sound like that guy, but you know, I'm gonna sit at a table with my wife at the safe house. I'm not gonna sit at the bar and have dinner.
You're not gonna sit at the bar?
I will sit and have drinks.
You know what's fucked up?
Because this is the best bar to have drinks at, and it's a great bar to eat at.
It's fucked up because.
But everybody's gonna talk to me here.
You've come in and you sit at a table.
Yeah.
Like when I've seen you, like I've gone and I've taken care of you. Like I took care of you like outside.
Yeah, that was COVID though. There was no sitting inside.
I mean beyond that though. But I mean I've seen you at tables. I haven't seen you at the bar.
But the problem is if I'm at the bar here, everybody knows me.
Literally, yeah. No, it's a pain.
And I don't want to snub any of my customers because I love my customers. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I don't want to have my wife complain. Oh well, you know, we can't even have a dinner together. Are you talking to everybody? And my wife's cool. Like she'll talk to anybody. She actually, I bet a lot of people like enjoy hanging out with my wife because she's actually very knowledgeable and has a lot to say. But there's a time and place. You know what I mean? Like you've seen couples at bars with each other, interact with each other
after dinner when you're getting drinks. Yeah, that's when you're here to like chat and like mingle and do all this shit. Like in the middle of having dinner, like you don't want to be having a full conversation with like Bill on your right, like while you're having dinner with your wife.
Yeah.
Be a little weird.
But at the same time, lately we've been going to places we don't know anybody just to get away, just to try to enjoy the free time, which is, I like to see my friends, but at the same time, I like a little peace and just, go someplace new. And
I'm not naming any bills, just saying.
Exactly.
That was just like that was just a name that, like,
I don't. Do we even know any bills?
Well, there's Bill Joyce, but I love that.
Bill Joyce is great. Love that guy. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, my wife would love him too. My wife would love that guy.
Of course. He's a good dude. That's why. But
yeah.
All right. So you're looking for the bar seats, but
the bar seats is the thing.
The bar and the table. Okay.
I could actually tell by the crowd. I don't want to sound conceited. I don't want to sound cocky, but like I'm pretty good of a judge of character by like looking at people. And
that sounds a little cocky, Mario. I'm gonna be honest.
I know it does, but I'm just telling you I'm not. It sounds it, but I'm not. But I can't do the math right now, but 1989 minus 2023. I don't know how many years in the business, but it's over 30.
I can't do the math that quick.
I think I got 34 years in the business.
Okay.
I'm 47. I started when I was 14. I'm going to be 48. Yeah. I got 34 years in the business. I think I can read a crowd when I go to a restaurant.
No. It makes sense. No, that was just a joke, man. I'm not accusing you of being cocky.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm
said it because you said.
Let's put it this way. I've been in the places where I walk into a bar and I hear like the bartender yelling at the guy for being too loud or for being rude, or the guy. If a customer is being rude to the bartender, I don't want to sit at a bar.
That's valid.
You know what I mean? Let's grab a table. That's the thing. I'm all about being respectful to people in the service industry until they do something really bad.
Yeah.
And I think I've only yelled in my lifetime maybe 4 people in the service industry that have waited on me that were in the wrong.
As a customer.
As I'm being a customer, yeah. This one kid, he tried to rip me off, and he thought I was drunk, and he tried to charge me an extra $10 for a round of drinks, and I called him out on it, and I'm like, guy, what are you doing? Like, the last 2 rounds were $24. Why are you charging me $34 for the same exact round? Oh, I made a mistake. I go, no, you didn't make a mistake. I go, you thought I was drunk. I wasn't going to know the difference, and I don't appreciate that. And he goes, well, how about if I just pay for your round? I go, I don't want you to pay for my round. I want to charge me for the round that I ordered. Right? And my friends are like, dude, just don't pay for the round. No, that's not the point. I go, I want this guy to admit he was trying to rip me off. Security comes over. We're getting kicked out. I'm walking out my Corona. I'm like, I paid for this. It was so funny. The next thing you know, it was just like, I get it. And that was a long time ago. Jesus, that was 20 years. Oh my God, that was 20 years ago. I remember it because it was during Lent. And we're currently in Lent. It was 2003 Lent.
Fucked up.
Oh, man. I mean, that place isn't open anymore. Probably because the bartenders are ripping people off.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah. But, I do like the music. I go for most of the time, like, when I'm making plans to go somewhere, like, it's not like I walk into a place, like, blind. Like, I know what I'm walking into most of the time as far as, we're going out to dinner, we want to eat this, bam, we're going. I mean, my wife has to look at the menu online before we go in. Because, we're not going to go out and try to have it. She can't experiment too much because she doesn't really have a big palate for different new things.
Yeah, that's valid.
Which, she has allergies. She has a nut allergy. I got the shellfish allergy. But, hey, I said, hey, I want a steak. We're going somewhere with steak. Hey, I want veal. Let's go ahead. I want this. We know where to go.
I eat like I'm 12 years old, man. Like,
yeah.
I get it.
So, but honestly, I do really like to go visit people I know in the business, especially if they come into our bar and spend money with us. Yeah. I just never get to do it, you know what I mean? And the one time I do have a chance to do it, they usually don't work. So it's like,
Yeah, you hear almost every day.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
So, all right. So, you're looking out. What else? What else we got? What are these normal questions that we usually go for when we have a guest?
Well, unfortunately, we usually ask the whole, the pickup lines and the likes and dislikes of the men or women trying to pick them up. But, I'm a man that has been married 10 years now, so I really don't deal with that anymore.
Yeah,
so, I don't really get hit on like I used to because, I do have the ring and I do respect the sanctity of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Why?
I could have given a straight face on that one. I mean, I do, but I just couldn't hold it in. I'm sorry. Love you, Melissa. 10 years, woman.
It's just I don't know why you had to throw in you respect the sanctity of marriage.
I think that's for humor reasons, which work because we're laughing. So
is this one of your big word moments? Is this you slipping in another one right now? Is this
any chance I get, I do it. I don't get to do it too often.
Man, the man's a thesaurus. Not thesaurus. That's
a thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
You're right.
It's got big words. Big words. Thesaurus.
Big words, but yeah.
So that makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't think
I'm a very easy man to wait on. Like, if you're nice to me, you give me my drinks, my food. I'm simple.
You know.
I don't look for anything high maintenance. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for I'm not looking to get massaged on my shoulders. I'm not looking for just
be cool. But I mean,
get my order right. Give me my drinks. When I'm empty, I want another one. I'm simple.
I had an experience like that. It was beautiful. It was just one step after the other. I went to Cork and Rye.
Yeah, great place.
Yeah, great place.
Great place.
Well, Erin, who used to bartend,
Erin,
she's managing there now, which is pretty neat.
I gotta get in there and see Erin. We gotta get you on the podcast, Erin. We gotta get you on the podcast, Erin.
I feel like that'd be a great.
She's got some stories. She's got a lot of anger in her, I bet. She's a tough girl. She actually could kill a man with her bare hands. I love her.
Anyways, no. So, one of the people she used to work at Blue with, this guy Andrew, don't know his last name. Sorry, Andrew. But yeah.
Did he tell you his last name?
I don't think so.
So don't be sorry.
I know, but
don't be sorry.
But I don't know if he did.
Oh, okay. Well, if he did, you should be sorry. If he didn't, don't be.
I'm just prepping for the worst.
Yeah.
But anyways, no. So me and Megan go Saturday. We kind of went in that in between time, but then all of a sudden it got busy, out of nowhere, and he just goes "Hey, what can I put in for you?" And I had the perfect order. I just named everything that could have been asked. I got a burger. I said I want a medium rare. I want a side of mashed potatoes. I don't want the pickles. And we're starting with buffalo chicken dip or something like that. And it was just quick, and it was in, and it was probably the fastest I've ever been there.
Yeah.
In the meeting, it was it was just a great.
It happens
experience,
sometimes. It can happen anyway. It happens.
When you connect, there's no questions. There's no. It just happens.
I think
I feel like that was more. I feel like that was I feel like there was a big part of it was me just being ready.
Exactly,
Like,
because you're a bartender, because you want that to happen to you. Yeah.
Megan knew what she was supposed to do, and it was smooth, man. It was smooth.
Do you order for her, or does she order herself?
She orders for herself.
So what do you have? She tells them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's an app, I order it.
Sometimes I have to do the ordering for my wife. She's gonna have this.
I don't usually order. If there's something that is shared, I will order.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. There's no etiquette really. I mean, you
No.
know, I mean, the cool guys are like, they order for the girls. I mean, that was old school stuff. Now, I mean, whatever.
Are you saying I'm doing something wrong, man?
No, I'm just saying I don't know what's right anymore. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's cool anymore. You know?
Yeah, no.
Apparently, like, people splitting checks. They're like, they're not paying their way. I don't know what's going on. But, no, I'm just, the other night we had people splitting the check. It was a couple, and I'm like, dude, just pay for your lady. What are you doing? But
It's true.
I'm old school. What am I gonna do?
It's true. It's great when they're like, oh, we'll split the check, and then like the other person looks over and they're like, what?
Oh, that's so uncomfortable.
They're like, oh, my purse is in the car. I have to like.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Do you take Venmo? No. Get your card. Get your card.
Fucking get your card. I don't take Venmo. This isn't. What restaurant takes Venmo? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I haven't been to one.
I haven't either.
No.
But times are changing. The world's changing. I like to think, personally, I'm the old man in the group here, but I like to think I'm trying to help the young people that work with us act accordingly and not act like jabronis.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of see it happening. I'm not going to mention names. I see it happen. I see, I feel like I made an influence on certain people in here.
Oh, yeah.
And I take pride in that.
As you should.
It makes me feel good because, I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me.
Where'd you get that from?
The Departed. Jack Nicholson said it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. And now I always want to be able to say it. And the thing is, this kind of, ties in a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ties.
I got I got Connor, I got Rob, I got Justin Ortiz. Cody was kind of getting there. He left us, but he would.
He's coming back.
He's coming back. I can't wait for Cody to come back.
I can't wait for fucking Cody to come back.
We got a few more months. Can't wait.
Yeah. No, I'm like, I feel bad for Evan because I love Evan so much. But I mean, yeah. Like Cody made it clear.
Why do you feel bad? You feel bad for Evan?
Because Cody made it clear, like before he left, he's like, "Hey, you're taking this Sunday shift." He's like, "But when I come back, that is my Sunday shift." Like,
okay. Until they give him the outside bar.
There it is. I don't know, man. He likes.
Let's let him get back first. Let's let him get back to work.
Let's let him get back. Yeah. Let's get him back. Let's see if he comes back. That is the key.
It is the key. But
yeah.
I think, we've been going for a while, so I think it's time for us to wrap this one up. I tell you, it's we're gonna have a fun week here, and we got some great guests lined up. Hopefully, next week and the week after.
Hopefully, keyword.
Yeah, hopefully. Unfortunately, a lot of these things get out of our hands on both sides. Sickness, weather, work. Who knows? But let's just
feel like it.
Some people just don't feel like it. But we're gonna let people know. Hey, by the way, you pull up. We don't feel like it night. We're probably not gonna invite you back. You get one shot at this sometimes.
Can't
here's
cut
a
me
list.
Out, though. Can't cut me out. Though.
No,
I'm kind of.
You're locked in.
I'm half the operation. I'm the sauce of the late night. No, I might be.
Yes, yes, you said it, guys. You said it. Oh, that's the new T-shirt. I'm the sauce of the late night sauce.
Yeah.
So as we're done getting saucy here, we're gonna have another round of Kettle One and soda, and we're gonna wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day and safe, obviously. Don't drink and drive. Get an Uber if you need one. Don't too much happening out there, and just be safe. So we look forward to the final results of the fake East Greenwich News. We are rooting for Gooby. We love you, Rudy, but Gooby's part of this family here, so we have to support him. And Noah, anything to add before we sign off? Oh, he's adding it. He's adding it. He's putting it in the pot and he's stirring it up and it's cooking. What do you got?
Well, I mean, we're already here. We're already here. I mean, are we having this other drink? Is this for real? We're having another drink.
I'm having another drink. Why would I lie about the drink?
Well, because like I have like random questions that I would ask you.
You have some more questions?
I got like some random stuff.
Let's keep it going then.
It was something that it was some. Here, I'll make the drinks in the meantime.
As you should.
What's that supposed to?
I mean the last round.
All right, that's valid. I mean, no wait, we each made our own drinks last round. Never mind. That's my fault. But I was having random conversations during the week. And I'd like you to weigh in on some opinions.
Oh boy, here it is.
I've heard. This
Here it
has
is.
nothing to do with anything that's going on. I just feel like it'll be a nice topic to talk about.
Okay.
So, do you like cereal, Mario?
I do.
You like cereal?
I don't eat it faithfully, but I do enjoy cereal
You
sometimes.
don't eat it faithfully. I mean, you don't have to eat it faithfully in the context of the question, I guess.
Okay.
But,
Thanking you.
you're welcome. What are your favorite breakfast cereals? Because I've heard, like, a lot of varying opinions on this, and I'd like to hear your 2 cents on it.
You want me to like my top 3? What do you want
I'd
me
say
to do?
top 3. Top 3. Give me a reason why.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa
'Cause-
Pebbles. That is not what I thought was going to come out first.
Because I like cocoa.
You like cocoa? Sure.
And I like Pebbles.
Dude, you like Pebbles. You really do.
I used to be a big Rice Krispies guy back in the day.
Rice Krispies, really?
I was.
Okay.
And I'm old school Cheerios, man.
Cheerios.
Yeah.
Honey Nut or just regular?
I prefer regular, but I have dipped into the Honey Nut a few times.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the old days, I used to like the Lucky Charms.
Yeah. Okay.
Cocoa Puffs, but the Fruit Loops were always good too. But I don't eat the cereal faithful anymore. But you want to hear something weird?
What?
I overheard this conversation with someone else upstairs yesterday.
Did you
about
really?
Cereal, yes.
It's fucked up.
It's real messed up.
This is my thing.
Is this a thing going on, or is this
It's not. I saw.
You thought you invented it, and now no one else.
So have you seen the show Letterkenny on Hulu? I feel like I've told you to watch it a few times.
We watched a clip together once. I have not seen it. I do want to see it. I wish I had the time to put in to watch that show because the few scenes I have seen were hysterical.
So, one of the actors in it, his name is Squirrely Dan. In real life, I'm not 100% sure of his name, but I think his Instagram is like K Trevor Wilson or something like that.
Okay.
But I might be lying. I could be. You'll have to look it up yourself. But he's a stand-up comedian as well as being on Letterkenny, and he has a thing about Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. So apparently, Letterkenny.
Yeah, they were talking about Captain Crunch the other night.
That was me. That was me who brought this up. I'm fucking sick of this. But anyways.
No, they were over there. They were sitting at 6-7 on Friday night.
What?
Friday night, late night, they were sitting over there at 6-7 talking about Captain Crunch.
Like after I left?
Yeah.
Ah, fucking hell. I wish I was there for that. Anyways.
Nice kids.
Yeah?
They were nice kids, yeah.
But, so, Letterkenny is a show based in Canada, and, like, the actors live in Canada. So, like, this guy, the Squirrely Dan, he is from Canada. And apparently, in Canada, the only Captain Crunch they have is original.
They don't have peanut butter?
They have original.
Really?
That's what I said. So, original is all they have. And he was talking about it one day, and he's like, so when you go to the States, they have, like, 4 different Captain Crunches.
Right.
First, the original. Obviously, it'd be kind of weird if we didn't have that. Second, the peanut butter, which is
delicious.
Which he says, fuck everyone who has peanut allergies. We're making a whole cereal that is peanut butter Captain Crunch, which he said was also delicious. Third variety is the Crunch Berries, to which he's not sure where we harvest these Crunch Berries, because apparently they are not fond of northern climates, so they don't have any Crunch Berries. And he was questioning like the amount of Crunch Berries we would have at our disposal, being that, it'd be such a popular cereal. And then the final and fourth variety, which he was the most upset about, which was the Oops All Berries, which he was very upset because since they don't have crunch berries, he thought it was a supply chain issue. So like, he's like the audacity to make an entire cereal based on something that they have an embargo on to Canada, and I feel like somebody's got to talk to Captain Crunch about that.
You think I'm the guy?
I don't think you're the guy.
Oh, thank God. Because I don't think I'm the guy.
No,
oh my God.
No. I mean, if we were talking about like sending back like Canadian quarters and exchanging them for like American quarters, like you might be the guy. But
yes, I did work for Bank of America briefly.
Yeah,
that was my job.
What was your title again?
I was the rolled coin manager at Bank of America.
Rolled coin. Was it regional or was it
regional? Northeast.
High concentration of Canadian currency coming down in the Northeast too, so it's a tough job.
Especially Maine. Maine's the worst.
Of course, Maine's the worst.
And Vermont.
It's touching, buddy. It's touching. Of course, it's the worst.
It is.
But so we were talking about cereal. You know what I was surprised about my conversations about cereal were that people don't really respect Apple Jacks like I feel like they should. Like I was a fan of Apple Jacks.
I like Apple Jacks.
I feel like they had the best commercials I've ever seen for a cereal.
They had some good ones.
You
know who had good commercials, but I did not like the cereal?
Who?
Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks. Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
The commercials were great.
Great commercials.
Hated cereal.
Cereal was subpar.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to and you were like in a prison.
I mean,
that's
if I
your
was
breakfast
gonna
in
die,
prison. Yeah,
if it was the only thing to eat.
No disrespect. No disrespect, guys.
No disrespect, but I mean, like you could have a better cereal too.
Mm-hmm.
But who was it? I think Veronica, Rob. They all made fun of me about the Apple Jacks comment. Like Apple
really?
Jacks, yeah. Roberto had my back though. I'll give it to him.
Another thing about Roberto is I think he'll always have you back, even if he doesn't agree with you.
I feel like he would.
He just wants to be accepted. He wants to be one of us.
Just a good dude, man.
He's a good dude with a good heart.
Yeah.
That just wants acceptance into some sort of a group, and he's been trying for a long time. And maybe he does like Apple Jacks. I don't know. I'll ask him when I see him.
Yeah, you'll have to.
I'm gonna ask him quietly about it.
Solid cereal.
Apple Jacks is great. Actually, I like Apple Jacks, like Fruit Loops. All those fruit ones I like.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
What about Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Fantastic.
That's top 3 for me, of course. Like I mean,
it's just tough because you know what? There's so many great cereals. I can't really.
There are.
You know, remember like the little boxes you get with the variety pack, get all of them.
That was kind of like the little mini boxes.
Yeah, the mini boxes.
Those are so great. Best,
yeah,
are you kidding me?
You get them all. You know, it's like you can't have a top 3 when you get a variety pack of 10.
You're right, but you can't have a top 3. That's a lie. You can 100% have a preferred.
For me, it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying the others. For me, it's hard.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Frosted Flakes? I'm kind of.
Love Frosted Flakes. Love
like
it.
I don't like they.
I was poor for a while. I had to get corn flakes to put sugar on to make my own Frosted Flakes. Because we were poor. That's what we did, man. That's what we did. In the 80s, man. We were poor.
That hurts.
Not everybody has the, luxury of, snacks and cereals. You know.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, actually, it was great too because like the sugar would leak into the milk, so the milk was nice and sweet too. You know, but hey, it is what it is.
I was gonna go one of 2 ways with that question. I was either gonna go for cereal or pizza, but like I feel like the cereal was a little more directed. Pizza. Well, because like
we'll save that for another night.
I know. Well, because I was gonna.
That's a whole hour worth of pizza talk right now.
I know. Well, I was gonna go like top 3 like fast food like pizza like things like not like pizza like one place that you know is good because everyone knows. Like,
you're talking like the big chains.
I'm talking like something that like
a local place like Domino's.
Domino's, yeah, bro. Like,
you mean Domino's?
Well, it was interesting. So when I was having like one of our new pizzas here, right? There was a small part of me that, while having it, it was somewhat reminiscent of like a Pizza Hut pan pizza. Not the same, but like
look-wise.
No, it was a bit of like the taste, like I don't know, and like the oil blend we're using for like pizza or something like that. The crisp, like I don't know, It was reminiscent.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't had Pizza Hut pizza in 25 years.
Really?
When was 1995?
That's definitely over 24.
Yeah.
Because I was 98, so
Yeah.
7 years.
27 years. Yeah. Last time I had Pizza Hut pizza.
Why has it been so long?
I've been
getting why
pizza.
especially when like Daryl from The Office is the new Pizza Hut spokesperson?
Yeah, well, a couple reasons.
Good for him.
I don't have great for Daryl.
Oh, yeah.
Greg T. Robinson. Great guy. Love to have him on the podcast some night.
God bless.
He's coming to Comedy Connection. Maybe we can like kind of hang out and
we could think that in. We could make something happen.
You know, maybe lure him in with something else besides pizza.
We would get him purely based on.
I bet you we get him on Hot Wieners.
We could get him.
I bet you we get him Hot Wieners from Oneyville, New York system. Yeah. He'll do the podcast in Oneyville with us in the New York system.
Which is your preferred New York system?
I'm not looking at it anymore like I used to.
I know.
You know, but you know, Oneyville was always was always great. Reservoir Ave was always great. Mr. Wiener, Wiener Man on Oaklawn Avenue. George,
Wienerama?
great guy. Wienerama, great guy.
Wienerama's fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I know George. I known George for freaking 30 years too. Great guy. Great wieners. You know.
I always remember I went to there was a Wienerama. I'm like 90% sure it was in Providence, which I know doesn't help. It was
Smith Hill.
I don't know. It was across the street from where like I would get my hair cut because like my dad was getting his haircut from this guy.
It's gotta be Oneyville. It's gotta be Oneyville.
It must be. I don't know. It had like the big neon sign.
That's Oneyville. Yeah, Oneyville. Yeah. That's my number one.
That's the spot, man. Like it's so nice. How do you like your weenies, bro?
No onions. No onions.
You get the meat sauce though.
Meat sauce. Oh yeah, you gotta have the meat sauce.
I would
sometimes I put ketchup on the meat sauce too.
Really?
I don't know why. I do.
it just happens.
It happens and I like it. You know.
I haven't.
If I don't do it, I'm okay too. You know.
Yeah. I haven't really. When I used to go for weenies, way back when my dad would take me, I didn't really like eat any of that shit. Like I said, picky eater. Like I'm better now, but I'm not great regardless. But I mean, I didn't really have meat sauce, onions, none of that. I would just have like plain ketchup, maybe. Like I'm not even a big ketchup guy. But
not ketchup guy?
Not really. No. It's not like if you come over my house, like don't ask for ketchup because
it's not in the fridge. Don't ask for ketchup.
Because I'll tell you what, we don't got it.
We.
It's not there, and you know what's funny too? Like Megan doesn't like ketchup either. So like there's definitely no ketchup.
Fate.
I don't know what the fuck that says. I'm gonna be honest. like Mario, you can't be passing notes in class. Like I don't know. All right, you didn't have to write the whole word. That's fine. Yeah, I got it. So
okay.
Oneyville, New York.
You know what I used to love?
What'd you
Spike's hot dogs.
Spike's used to be like
my
so
friend
good.
is on the wall. Well, it was on the wall. It's not there no more. On Thayer Street, 1996. 8 plain hot dogs.
Damn.
Yeah.
So,
the original Spikes.
They
he
were
was
big
on
hot dogs too, man. Like
he's a big dude too, you know. But I think he smoked a lot of weed that night. I don't know.
God.
We're not talking the new stuff. We're talking like the '90s stuff. Whole different kind of
shit.
weed. We're talking Snoop Dogg weed. We're talking West Coast sticky icky, whatever it's called, chronic, whatever the hell he was smoking. He ate 8 hot dogs.
Whatever you got, we had it. Anyways, my favorite memory of Spike's. It's the best. Went with my dad and Natalia. Me and Natalia did not enjoy going to Spike's.
Really?
We were children. I didn't really want a hot dog at the time.
Okay. Well, why would you go there if you didn't want one?
Well, my dad wanted them. So, like, my dad brought us in. And it was great. He got wings, which I wasn't...
They got decent wings there.
Yeah, they got decent
They were
wings.
decent. They had a great buffalo chicken sandwich. Their sandwiches at Spike's were better than the hot dogs because it was the bread. They had the best bread in the world.
Fantastic bread.
They had the great Italian grinder. They had a great buffalo chicken sandwich. They had a barbecue. Their sandwiches were amazing. You know, it's the bread.
Yeah.
The sandwich is made with the bread.
Bread.
Everybody knows that.
With the bread.
Starts with the bread, people.
What if you have a sandwich with no bread? What is it? It's just
there.
shit on a plate.
Exactly.
But he gets the wings, And they had varying levels of hotness.
Yeah.
And he went like mid high on the range. I would say mid high. And at one point, I'm eating a hot dog and fries, whatever. I look over, and he's just like beet red.
Oh boy.
Beet red, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, can you fill this up with water?" And he like hands me his cup. I fill it up. He's sweating.
Really? What did he get hit with? The hot sauce was that hot?
It was. I think it was the high end to medium high.
Really?
And he was. It was hurting. It was hurting. I did like the little poke of the wing and like lick my finger test. It was fucking hot.
Really? I didn't know they had a sauce that hot over there.
Yeah, they had some.
I had wings there a few times, but I didn't like.
He was fine though.
I never seeked it there. Yeah.
He was cool. So like, I don't know if it was like that hot, but I feel like it was just maybe like his body. It was like just like it felt
maybe
you know. But it was funny. Spike's Junkyard Dogs.
Spike's is always great.
Yeah.
A lot of good memories at Spike's.
Was it the Reservoir Ave one?
The Reservoir Ave one came afterwards, and then there was Coventry, and then I believe Warwick Ave is still there.
Is it really?
Yeah, they had one side Providence Place Mall too. Yeah, I know the owner Jordy, great guy. Known him for years.
Yeah.
Just I don't know what happened. At the time, last time I had Spike's was right after COVID reopening, and grabbing a sandwich, and having problems with help and this and that, regulations, and he just. He's the owner. Was behind there, like getting in the grind and like making dogs and sandwiches. Man. Yeah, but yeah, Spike's was actually amazing. It's a shame it kind of leveled off the way it did, but Spike's is amazing. So, but I think we're gonna have to wrap this up. We've been going for a little while. It's supposed to be a 20-minute segment, and
it's gonna be a quick one.
We just get flowing. That's what we do. We don't know where we're heading. When the kettle is flowing, there are no notes. We just go with it.
Notes.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I did look up a few fun facts about St. Patrick's Day.
No,
I looked them up.
I did not know them?
I did not know that. No, I googled.
What's the point of the fun facts? Like,
you know all the fun facts out there because I don't.
I don't know.
Exactly. So that's why you gotta look up to learn. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I feel like it's not a fun fact. I feel like it's just a fact because you looked it up.
But it said fun facts in the Google search, so it was fun. Yeah, I put fun facts in the Google search.
If you started with fun facts,
Wikipedia doesn't lie. Okay, Wikipedia does not lie.
That is. You have to solve Wikipedia.
No, I didn't get Wikipedia. It was on some sort of like St. Patrick's Day website.
Was it stpatricksday.com?
No, I didn't. I just Googled it and I clicked it.
Because stpatricksday.com would be much more official.
Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. That's what I did.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Because if you did Patty's, it might have like some
surprising
false fun facts. And like that is the last thing.
It was like surprising facts about St. Patrick's Day. That's what it said.
As long as it says Patrick.
It was updated in February.
February?
Yeah, February 2023 it got updated. Facts keep changing, apparently. I didn't know that happened.
I was unaware that happened.
So anyway, we're going to wrap it up because, we've been going for a little while. Actually, I got a feeling that this might be one of our top podcasts we've done.
Just shows that you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly. So we ask you to follow Tap That Glass tonight and, look for updates and, some fun things going on at the Safe House. We're really going to, I'm going to... we're going to start throwing some parties. We're going to start getting some new things going. We're looking forward to a great patio this spring and summer. And, just keep checking in.
We like dogs on the patio now, just saying.
I did not know that. See?
Safe House, Dogs Patio. Chops always had Dogs Patio.
Yeah, they always have. So.
But, the Safe House is someone new.
We're gonna keep the good times flowing here at the Safe House Trap. So.
That's what we try to do.
Exactly. So, listen, have a safe St. Patrick's Day. And, enjoy the weekend and just keep staying tuned to Tap That Glass for more fun facts. I'm gonna do a once a week fun fact segment on Tap That Glass. I'm just decided doing that now. Probably not. Maybe once two. Maybe like twice. I'll do it. I'll forget about it. I'll run out of fun facts most likely.
You have to get one of those calendars that's like what day is the calendar? Like there's like pizza day or margarita day.
I'm not good at those because I always find out like 3 days later.
Yeah, but that's
what I'm
saying. But
if
you got the calendar, you would know for like the day.
Can you still buy calendars in March? I feel like it's too late.
I mean,
Calendar Club's is closed in the mall. It's not there anymore.
Yeah,
When am I gonna get a calendar? I gotta order on Amazon, pay full price.
I'm sorry, man.
It's 75% off in January at Calendar Club. Why is it just 75% off in the beginning? You know,
but
like
I mean, I feel you can get it for somewhat cheaper, like somewhere else as well. It is March, you know. They didn't just like stop having calendars.
We'll
like if
figure
you
this
need
out.
a calendar for the rest of the year, you don't think you can find one at a store like anytime?
I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds
Not
like
all calendars have all the National Pizza Days and Burger Days.
I'm saying,
and
but like
hot
I mean,
dog
that's
days.
a specialty calendar. That's something you'd have to order regardless.
Exactly.
Like that's not something you find at a store unless it's like the Calendar Go games and.
Yeah, that's where I go to. Yeah, I like that. I love that store. Love that store.
I love stores that I love children's learning stores or stuff like that. You know, because they always have like the best shit there.
Really?
That
place next to Marshall's near Bob's store?
Yeah, Lakeshore Learning.
Lakeshore Learning, yeah.
Yeah, no, that place is awesome because
Because you're going with Megan because she's a teacher. That's why.
I don't know. She doesn't go that often.
Oh no, it's expensive. That's why, man.
It is expensive.
I go there. It's expensive, man.
But they had when I was a kid, they had the thing with the marbles that you would connect tubes and stuff like that and make a track and it would go down.
Dude, I go into the house. You want it? I got tubes everywhere in my house.
That's what I'm saying. But that.
The kids messed it all up.
That shit was cool though. Regardless,
okay.
It was a good time. You don't.
Sure.
Just go with it one day, Mario. Try it out.
Trust me, I've tried.
It's
not easy.
I feel like you need to try again with
Maybe I will. Maybe I will if I can find all the tubes.
You don't need all the tubes. That's the best part. You can make something with the tubes you have.
I'll do my best. So. Anyway, we're signing off, guys, and we'll see you next week. Cheers. Please tell me you recorded the whole thing.
Oh, God.